I just noticed at some point the screaming for me had stopped. Now it was nothing but an eerie silence. I'm not sure what happened to her or if she's still trying to find me. I do wonder why she hasn't checked the attic yet. She's been up here rather recently. Well, no matter right now. Turning the next page over, it reads February 14th, 2018, afternoon. I can't believe it. After everything. I loved him so much, I finally confessed my love to him, but he rejected me. He was polite about it, I'll give him that. Even still, I can't believe he fucking did that. After that sentence, there appeared to be a place where one spot of water had obscured the paper. Reading onwards, here I am crying over the fucker. I needed him. I thought he needed me. I thought I could handle his rejection, but I was wrong, as usual. I can't believe it was once him I loved. I can't wait for the day he's rotting underground. Maybe then he'll understand how much I needed him. It won't matter soon, though. Looking next to this sentence, there was a crimson smear on the page. I didn't want to think about where this smear had came from, but I had an awful feeling I was the cause of this. I knew my time here was coming to a close. It was only a matter of time. I was only one heartbreak away. I hope he finds these words. I hope the guilt eats him away. I hope my crying voice haunts him. I hope he can't eat and sleep or breathe without me. I hope his nightmares make him scream in fear. There was a large space between the previous paragraph and the next one. The next paragraph reads, well, here it is. It's 9 o'clock at night. It's pitch black. I've realized from the cutting my arms all to hell that I don't want to go. No, not yet. It's going to hurt. I don't want to die alone. We were meant to die together. Hold hands as we lose our pulses, as we take our last breaths together. We will be together forever, whether he likes it or not. I know how to do this. For the next couple of days, I'm going to have to wear long sleeves. I've cut myself pretty bad. Hell, I've carved his name into my arms. If I get too uncomfortable, I'll use makeup. My plan is to obtain a lethal dose of heroin. I know he hates needles. I hate being heartbroken. It's a fair trade-off. Then I'll suffocate him and knock him out. In the time he's knocked out, I'll tie him down and we will hold hands. Maybe even cuddle a little while we die. Hearing this made me sick. I felt as if I brought this on to myself. There was no reason for me to reject her, at least as far as I remember. She was actually a really sweet person. We had a lot in common and she was beautiful. Just my type. I don't know what the hell got into me. But I broke the wrong person. And now this is all my fault. She cared so much about me. She was the one person I had in this world. Now she hates me. It had been silent for quite some time, but soon the silence was replaced with a faint weeping. Occasionally, between sobs, I would hear, "I'm so sorry." This made my heart sink even more. I finally decided to get out of the attic and talk to her. With that, I closed the attic door and leave the bathroom. I then turned to my left to see Raven sitting on the floor in the fetal position, sobbing. I then sit down next to her and put one arm around her. She then puts her head just beneath mine. I then held her close to me. I couldn't help but to notice her arms and how tore up they were. I guess the makeup must have worn off. I'm sorry, Raven. I hope you can still love me, I say, almost tearing up myself. I knew what I was doing was potentially dangerous. I knew that at any moment she could possibly snap on me. But honestly, I didn't care anymore. If she did want me dead, it was justified. I deserved it. After a long pause, Raven then said, "Wait, you're sorry?" she says through tears while looking at me with her vibrant and hopeful eyes. I then begin to pet her head and say, "I really am sorry. I didn't know I really meant this much to you. I know you have told me, but I felt as if it wasn't true. This is mostly because, like you, I have been hurt by my lovers. I just didn't want to get hurt again, but I was wrong." There was yet again another long pause. Raven then began laughing hysterically. "You wouldn't get hurt if you loved me, but I would hurt you if you didn't, silly," she says through laughter. Oh God. She's a psychopath, I think to myself.